Okay, so I'm here outside Malmö Arena. We've just seen the first rehearsal of the semi-final. Let's hope that I don't get booked for copyrighted music. I want to tell you a little bit about what I saw. So one of the things that I was paying a lot of attention to this year is the tone. Obviously with the controversy surrounding the show, we know that there's a certain disagreement with this idea of united by music. I do feel like when it comes to the script, they've done what they can to not call too much attention to that. Obviously there's only so much you can do when the slogan is united by music, but I'm sure that they realize that if they were to go about the show in the same way that they did last year, where it was all about how the UK was hosting on behalf of Ukraine because they're still invaded by Russia, it wouldn't quite work this year. In terms of the production, this is SVT. We know to expect high quality television. The stage is really quite a remarkable feature. As most of you know, it's a 360 stage. The cameras can go all around it, and I think that for the majority of songs it works quite well. There are a few that don't seem to translate quite well, but maybe there's a few things that they can do, if not for tomorrow's show, then for the final, if they end up qualifying. A feature that I really like about this year are the postcards. What they do is they choose 2 songs from that country's history to highlight. So for example, for Serbia's postcard, they chose Molitva, their winner, and Incorpore Sano from 2022, big favorite of mine. Always happy to see some love given to some entries that might not have won, but are remembered fondly. The show is opened with a reprise of certain Eurovision favorites. Eleni Foureira performs Fuego, Eric Saade performs Popular, and Janelle performs Slow Mo. All of them are given new choreography, so if you were expecting to see the classic choreography with all those other songs, you're not going to be getting that. There are specific reasons for that with Slow Mo in particular, but in general, it's meant to, portray the songs in a different light. For the most part, the songs are the same. Popular is the only one that sounds substantially different, and I mean, it would make sense because it's been now, what, 12 years, 13 years since that was performed. But if you're a fan of those songs, they'll be opening the show, and I'm sure you'll find something to appreciate about them. Later on, we see the winningest Eurovision participant ever, Johnny Logan, and he performs Euphoria. These are the kind of things that I think that are really made for Eurovision fans, and I know that people are gonna really appreciate it. For me, it's a little bit too incestuous, but not everything has to be for me. Another thing that might not be quite as easy to notice when we see the actual televised show, but really jumped out at me because the arena is not full, is that they are using the canned applause. They call this anti-booing technology, which was introduced in 2015 when Russia was being booed. We know why this is, from their point of view, a necessary technology to have, so it's definitely being exercised even when it's not necessarily needed. The other thing that jumped out at me was that there's a slight introduction of a new element to when the qualifiers are announced, and I mean, I guess it's not new because they've done this in years before, but you get a small clip of the song that qualifies after the country has been announced. It's integrated in a nice way, it's integrated in a tasteful way, so yeah, just a little added detail. So anyway, that's just a general idea of what to expect for the live shows. We'll see if there's more to be talked about when we see the rehearsals for the future shows, and the next time we're going to be talking about the qualifiers for semi-final 1. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to be part of that discussion. I'd love to have you back to hear what you have to say. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Can we feed your video?
Sure.
What's your name on YouTube?
I'm being invaded by kids. Hello. Are you watching Eurovision this year?
Yes. Look at this drink. I think Sweden is gonna win.
You think Sweden's gonna win? Are you big fans of Marcus and Martinez?
Yeah.
No? But you think they're gonna win?
No.
Okay, well then who's gonna win?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know who's gonna win?
I think Sweden.
Are you a fan of Marcus and Martinez?
No, they're trash, I swear to God. There is Norway, why are they in Sweden? I swear.
Who would you prefer to represent Sweden?
Lorraine, again.
Lorraine, again.
She's so
Where is she today?
I don't know, that's a good question. If you see her, let me know, because I'd love to talk to her.
Is it the finals?
Not today. Today's the first semi-final. Well, tomorrow. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.